Alrighty. You gotta love this music. Alright, we're entering nuclear plant.
Let's kick some demon butt.
Now this level is a bit more interesting. A lot more open spaces. Now these things you see on the screen here, that thing that exploded is a exploding barrel. Now usually it only takes about one shotgun shot to take it out. I think about two pistol shots. Now of course if the enemy is close to the barrel, then it can kind of turn the human enemies into mush.
I just got one behind the corner there.
Now, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think that you can actually turn alien enemies into mush, no matter how much damage you give them.
Just the imps, from what I gather.
You gotta love that baseline. You know, it's really cool. Oh, that's pretty disgusting. Oh, yep. This must be a convention of the zombie guys.
They're a deadpan act.
Sometimes it's quite handy to get rid of all the barrels because they can sometimes get in the way. And you know, imps and shotgun dudes and zombie guys, they can blow them up near to you, and all of a sudden you'll be in lots of trouble.
Over here we have a secret, and it's rather important. You shall see shortly.
Now the other thing Jared just picked up, which is good to note, is the backpack. Now it increases by 2 how much ammo you can actually store. So before you pick up the backpack, I think you can store up to about 200 bullets, 50 shells. With the backpack now you can store up to 400 bullets, and you can store up to 100 shells. So it makes life a little bit more convenient, shall we say.
Sniper shot.
Very nice. Now we enter an outside area now.
And this is what that switch was.
Now Jared will show a good example of some strafe shooting. Strafing in this game is one of the most important items. You know, you're not going to survive very long if you don't know how to strafe.
As you can see.
Exactly. So down here we have a good example of all the ammo you can now pick up. So Jared's now on what, 375 bullets now. More. That's about 175 more than he would have been able to have before he picked up the backpack.
And I also picked up the Megasphere. Well, not the Megasphere, the Soul Sphere.
Yes, the Soul Sphere. Now that's a good example of using a barrel to kill your enemy, as I was talking about before. Now the Soul Sphere, basically, it gives you an extra 100. Now the difference between the Soul Sphere and the Mega Armor, I think the Mega Armor, doesn't matter how low you're on, it takes you up to 200% no matter what. Whereas the Soul Sphere will only give you 100 more than what you're already on. So if you're on like 50% health, then it will give you 150% health. So it won't take you up to the full 200% unless you're actually on 100% when you pick it up. So sometimes in these levels, it's kind of good to leave it until the end, and then you pick up the med kits and get yourself to 100, and then you pick up the Megasphere and you're able to end the level with 100% health or 200% health.
Might want to point out that this green stuff hurts.
Yep. How much per second do you lose? Is it 20% health? Because I think there's a difference between the red lava and the green slime as how much health you lose. I think the green slime is actually less than you'd lose with the red lava.
Sounds about right.
The other thing at this point, it's good to note that we haven't really touched on yet, is the whole keycard collection game part of it. In this game, there are certain areas you can't get to unless you have like red, green, or blue, or white, or purple, or pink keycards.
I think I missed those last 3 colours.
Indeed. Now you got to pick up the cards, and then once you have the cards, then just operate the door like a normal door, and it'll let you through. But as you progress further on in Doom, you find that the mazes to get those key cards can be more problematic. Now that room that Jared was just in is a really awesome room on a deathmatch. You can just like close the door and just wait for your enemy to come and find you.
As you can see, it's very dark, and there are ways around that. Just not on this level.
Yes, there are a number of power pickups that you can get throughout the Doom experience, but none of them are available on this level here. The texture in this level is continuing that whole space station type feel, maybe. I mean, it's got that whole machinery type of thing going on here, you know, like you're in the lower decks of the Starship Enterprise, maybe. I don't know. I don't know how these barrels come into it. I mean, you got these barrels full of acid and stuff, you know. I mean, is it like some dude just like leaves these barrels lying around? I mean, and you can actually see the slime in them as well. So it's not like they've got like lids or anything. I mean, that's not really health safety conscious, is it?
Well, they'd be fired from my work.
Indeed. And you know.
Or would they?
I was going to say, and you know, what kind of work are they doing on this space station that you need all these barrels around for, man?
He was in a good hiding place. Shame I knew about it.
Indeed. Awesome. You gotta love those deaths. Now some doors require you to actually fire at them to open. Don't ask me why, but sometimes that's just the way it happens. Now we're about to show you a new weapon. In my opinion, probably one of the best weapons of the game.
I dedicate this one to Ben Larry.
Indeed, there have been many times I played Doom with this weapon on invincibility mode, and just gone through the whole game with the chainsaw. Not as good as the melee weapons in the Quake games, but not too bad. Ah! Indeed. A shout out to our old friend Ben Leary. Okay, so we're going back out. We've got the red key card. We've gone through the secret area, which basically is just a whole bunch of monsters, a bit of ammo, and a chainsaw. So now we're going up to the main area.
Let's test this weapon out.
Indeed. Well, here we go. Look at this. Okay, I have to point out Jared really hasn't done that too well.
Not used to it on this controller.
Neither of us are really. Alrighty. Okay, so we've gone down to the little lift. All there really was a health pack. Going over the bridge because the slime sucks. Secret door to the left, right, whatever. Okay, he's dead. It's like some kind of imp party going on down here. All that's missing is the imp techno music. You know, they like to get on. A whole bunch of naked imp guys. You know, go figure. Whatever, imps.
He came to play, and he failed.
This is one of my favourite techniques, because they all come up on the lift, you stand in position and take them out as they come up. I mean, it's the catch-22, isn't it? They want to kill you, but they don't really get a chance because, you know, whatever. As you can see, it's quite dark, you know. When imps are doing their thing, you know, they prefer to not actually see their partners, shall we say.
It's a bit crowded in here too.
Yep, and that would be. Go back out, Jared. Let's show something. Now that texture on that door that signifies an end level. So whenever you see a door like that, it's like, hey, cool, we can end. Although sometimes Doom can be quite prickish about it. Alright, nuclear plants, or nuclear planets. So 100% kills, 97% items,
I obviously missed something.
100% secrets, and par. Yeah. So that was level 2.
On to the third